There's no intro for this video, so I'm just gonna get straight into it. Why, JStu? Why in the world did you have to end things off when things were going so well? What is going on that you had to do such a thing? The community's bummed out, the nation's bummed out, the country's bummed out, even the world is bummed out. Even worse, it seems to me that none of your team members wanted this either. We're talking about Andrew, Caleb, Isaac, Samuel, Carice, and the rest of the team. They're feeling left out, bummed out. Like, I get it, Justin. I get it. You got your 6-book story deal. You know, I'm happy for you, man. We're all happy for you that that's going well. But, you know, you're not the only one who has to put food on the table. You got to think about the others too. Know what I mean? If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, JStu basically made a video saying this was their last overnight challenge and that they're just going to stop. Well, Justin wants to stop things entirely for some weird reason. I don't know. That's just some... The explanation was very vague. He didn't really provide anything as to why. Justin was like, you know, it just happens, you know, we just gotta move forward. Andrew looked like he was crying, like he didn't want it to he didn't want it to end. Andrew didn't want it to end things. It's clearly obvious. You can tell from the video. It's clear from the video. You can see his body language. You can see his, you know, all that stuff. Isaac's like, yeah. You know, he's got to be nice to Justin. He can't get on his bad side, right? Isaac's like, yeah, it was great and all. And it was great. Great memories, correct? Caleb's being straight up. He's like, yeah, this straight up sucks, man. I just lost my job before Christmas. Yeah. My goodness. How am I going to put food on the table now? How am I going to, you know, how am I going to provide for them now? What's even worse, to make matters worse, is that Caleb made a response video, obviously. That's how I knew that he didn't like this. And Ben, you guys remember Ben, the editor? They made their response. Justin made his response video first, correct? Nobody commented. No team member commented supporting him, saying, yeah, we understand. So it's clear they didn't have a say in this. It was all Justin alone. However, in Caleb's video response and Ben's response, you have both Andrew and I forgot who was the other two, and Rick respond to those videos saying, yeah, we're down. We're gonna make a new JStu channel. Basically saying in that essence, right? They're silently agreeing, saying, yeah, this kind of sucks, but guess what? We're gonna make a channel together. Justin, I wanted to make it very clear. Hopefully I speak for everyone here, but hey, if I don't speak for anyone, it's all good, but this is what I think I speak for, right? We as a community do not hate you. Nobody here is hate. I mean, sure, you'll get some comments saying, yeah, you suck or all that stuff, whatever. But 90% of us don't hate you. We're just confused as to why you will make such a decision without taking the consideration of others that has to, you know, provide for their family since they're out of a job now, even before the holidays, correct? We just don't want to know why, and why won't you like give the channel to them instead if you want to, you know, take a break or like, you know, move on to your six story book deal or seven story book deal, no pun intended. It just doesn't really add up. So 90% of us are providing valid criticism. I mean, yeah, 10% are just straight up hate comments saying, you know, you're Satan or, you know, some blasphemy or whatnot, saying you should go to, I'm not going to say, but 90% of us are giving our valid criticism as to, you know, why don't you do this instead? Why don't you give the channel to them or like let them continue the channel while you do your own thing? We're happy for you, Justin. We are happy for you. Nobody's hating on you. We're just confused. I'm sure there are people who are angry, upset, disappointed, but that does not mean we hate you. hopefully you reconsider, Justin, because we're all heartbroken by heartbroken's a strong word. We're all like so confused about this whole chicanery. You know what I mean? Hopefully you hear us, Justin. And we still love you, even if you do continue to move forward with this decision, right? We still love you. We're still gonna miss you. We still care about you. Try not to let the hate comments get to you, right? That's not us. 90% of us just want to know, like, how is it going? Like, we want to make sure you're all right, and hopefully nothing's bad is going on in your life, correct? You gotta take in consideration of others. That's what we're saying, Justin. We're not saying don't move forward with the 6-7 story book deal, right? If you truly came together as a team and agreed on this, fine. Justin is an incredibly smart individual. He knows what's going on in the community. I'm sure he knows, because he definitely admitted in the past, especially in this podcast, that he definitely reads comments and he definitely, you know, takes that feedback into consideration. Hopefully, at least. But then again, it's like, if he didn't take consideration of his friends, will he take consideration of us? You know what I mean? Because we helped him grow his channel. We helped him make him money. Because, you know, they're entertaining. They're entertaining as heck, right? So, I believe Justin will do what is necessary. He'll do the right thing. I think so. So, anyways, guys, that's it. I have no outro for this video, so I don't know. So, yeah. Peace, and let's hope for the best. Godspeed.